Alright, so I just got this very dirty door from online, used for $40. And it's pretty solid. This one brand new is like $150. I'm not sure. I think that's around that price. But you know, pretty good to do some wiping and cleaning. And then when I get there, he also gave me a very nice security door, which, you know, pretty good. For $40 I get both. Not too bad. So I'm gonna give this one a quick wipe down real quick, and then we'll see how it turns out. Okay, very quick wipe down, and it looks so much better already. A lot of stains are really like just sweat stains, so it come off really easily. So you know, that's that. Let me do a couple more wipe down, and then we'll see how it is. Okay, not too bad. I just have to do the other side, same thing. You probably can't see much in here, but it's not as dirty as the other side, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so I bought myself a not used, new in the box, but you know, resell, selling fan for $80 I believe. And this is way cheaper than buying a new one. So I'm gonna check out what we have right here to see what we can work with, and I'm planning to see if I can do a two-way, you know, light and fan. So you know, there's a fan blade. See how many wires that I have to have. Okay, so I'll be back when I figure all this out. Alright, so last we left, you know, I installed the door, and you know, everything is done for the structure of the room technically. So I'm gonna start on doing the electrical. So I see here, you know, there's a couple lines like running up there. So I'll make sure to do an outlet right there. The light switch and the fan switch right here. Outlet down right here. Outlet right here. One right here and one right there. And then that should be good. That should be good for everything, probably. So I have like a basic knowledge of electricity and circuitry and everything, but mostly it's going to be learning as I go. I'll make sure, you know, to figure out what I'm doing before I do it, so that I don't burn down the house and whatnot. Yeah, so let's see what I can find out. So I'm gonna now go ahead and thread some wire through the hole that I drill, and then it's gonna be easier for me to find up there, rather than, you know, go up there, find the hole, and then put it down. So yeah, see how it goes. Alright, so adventure number one. Let's go see if there's anything in my attic that could potentially kill. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh, it's so disgustingly hot. Oh, not sure if you're gonna see it from here, but there's a wire. Okay. I got him. Oh, the degree of heat up there make this room right here feel cool in comparison. Oh, fuck me. Okay, one down. 3 more to go. I mean, 2 in the same spot right here. And then 1 over there. Woo! I'm gonna go grab it right up there and I'll be right back. Okay. Those lines will fit through. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down right here. I'm not sure how much longer that I'm supposed to leave them. So I'm gonna just leave them a generous amount so that I don't get short by accident. Okay. And then now we do the same thing for over here. I'm so sorry for about the panting, but whew, so hot. So hot. Okay, same thing. I need to go pull the line. I'll be right back. Okay, so again, I'm releasing a generous amount of wire so that, you know, it reach wherever it needs to reach. Okay, so now, I mean, I know how to bridge the electricity line for the outlets, but I have no idea how to do. I mean, I kind of have some idea how to do the fan, but let me try doing that right now, and then now check you back in. Okay, so after looking at a few diagrams, I am a little confused, to be honest, but I think I will be able to figure this out. So this line right here, all right, sorry, pointing the camera. This line right here used to be a light power source with this switcher here, so off and on right here, right? So you know, this used to be the power source switch for light, which I removed. I'm gonna remove that probably, and then reuse that as a three-way light switch for the fan right here, and then I'll probably add another one to make it that. But I have to figure out the running line, the running wires and everything in here first, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna put on my rubber gloves, and then we'll see. So I kind of figure it out, right? So this line is the line to the switch, which, you know, has nothing to do with the power. It just, you know, connect to one neutral, and then the other one the switch, and then, you know, which connect to the power. But this one is like an extra that you can cut off. So instead of using this because it's too short to reach anywhere for my purposes, I redo these 2 new lines so I can do a three-way switches and light, right? So this one is done, so I'm gonna remove it. I'll remove this thing, and then I'll have to replace it. And in here, I will figure this one out first, and then see what I'm gonna come up with, and then I'll show you. Okay, so, you know, back to the one with the extra outside I was talking about. So I went ahead and removed, you know, from the neutral, the power, and the ground on all of this, and now I'm just working on removing it out. If it decides to, you know, move along. Okay. One less headache. So now I want a little more workspace, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove all this, to be honest, out of that box right there. I'll probably cut it up and whatnot. So I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, to be honest, I'm not recording everything I do is because I don't know what I'm doing. but I am figuring out as I go, so if I record then it will take a long time. I took the box out so that I can free this out. So all I'm doing is changing from this 2 placeholder box to a 3 placeholder box. That's all. And then when I'm done with that, then I'll come back. I mean, I would like to try to remove this as a whole unit, but maybe not. No, I have to remove this. And this. Okay, it's out. Where's the other box? Okay. This way. So maybe. Put all this back in here because there's nothing that's gonna change with all of this, right? So all of this will stay exactly as is as how they were and how they're gonna be. Okay, so that is how it should be, exactly the same as when it was in this box, just in a different box now. So turn out I'm missing one line for this, so I'm gonna go ahead and run another line because I need, you know, it's a long story because it needs to be there need to be 3, but I only have 2, so I'm gonna use one extra like this. So you know, as if it's, you know, 3, but it's gonna be just 2. So okay, so because we're running a 3-way light and fan, so we need a pink wire, right? So I have to put in the pink wire for both the fan and the fan and the light, right? So what will need to happen now is that I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna run this line from here to the door where I want it to be. So that's that right now, and then I'll be back to do more because I figure if I do it in baby step, then I will be able to figure it out. The pink line right here is successfully run all the way down to, let me see, this one. Okay, so pink line is on. Okay, now I figure out the ground, not the ground, the neutral and the power. Okay, so much like the pink one, I run one for light, one for fan, this side, up all the way to the other side. So I'll be wiring this in right now for this. Okay, so successfully did the wire for the power from this to that. Okay, more with you guys in a bit. Okay, so these two, one's gonna be for light and one's gonna be for fan, will be running from these switches to the actual fan and light. And then over there should be, you know, one gonna be going to, well, both of them gonna go to the power source and ground and neutral. So that's for that switches. And this one, so technically this one go to the light and that one go to the power source. So let's get this wire in. Alright, so it's kind of late, but I had assembled the fan and I'm too excited to do this, so I'm not gonna stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and install the fan and the light and everything. So why don't you, yes, thank you. the neutral with the neutral from both, and then the light. This is the fan for the fan wire, and then the light for the light wire. I'll check back in when I'm done. Okay, light. That hand light with light, my face.
It looks better like this.
Okay. So I have successfully installed the fan and light right here, and I had turned on the power. This is the moment of truth to see if it works or not. To see if 4 hours that I spent today to do all this wire right here and all that wire right there work. Okay. It's gonna be light, boom, fan, yes, and then there should be two-way. I mean, yeah, two-way technically, but three-way. So this goes right here, so this should be light. Wait, this is fan now. Okay, so this should be light, yes, and then should work for fan. Yes, this one. So this one is fan and this one is light. I might have liked it better if this one was light and fan, but I guess it's okay. Maybe I'll just switch it back and forth, like, not a big deal. So this is light. I like it to go light, fan, light, because this is going to be the inside light, right? So it's going to be light, fan, light, because over here I have the lights on the wall. So this is the light button, and then this is the fan. So light on the wall, and then so over here I'll just switch this one to this one back. But other than that, then successfully installed the light. Oh my god, I feel so accomplished. So next would just be the outlets, which is way easier than this. Just 2 lines, 1 to each, not like this gazillion light lines like this. When I'm done, I'll be done for tonight. It's kind of late, but I'll work through it to see if I can finish all this, so that I can worry about the installation and everything else later. Okay, well, so I'm finally done with all the electrical in this room so far. The fan with the light switches and whatnot, and then I finished wiring in all 5 the outlets. So this one already existed, so that one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you see, I'm charging my battery right here, and you see the blinking lights, so that means that it works. Okay, I think that's it for this one, but next one will be insulation, drywall, and painting. Catch you guys on the next one. I'm so happy